Let me ask you a few things. You did say that we could use a couple of songs from your YouTube live versions of songs, and the first one is called "How to Remember You" that we're going to include. Tell us a little bit about this song.
How to Remember You was an idea I had. I had the hook in my phone for a while, and I was writing with my buddy Andrew Peebles, and kind of like going through our hook ideas, and threw this one out, and then just kind of started vibing on it. I believe the way it started, we scrapped what we started it, and we had it for one session. We worked on it, came back to it, and then I don't know, it just wasn't. For me in the songwriting room, I just like I always say, like, I don't know how to get the giddies, but I know when I got them, and I didn't have the giddies yet on it, and so we kind of like started complete scrap what we had and started over. And as the song sort of started developing, uh, from my standpoint, I really started drawing on my experience with my dad. I lost my dad when I was 15 years old, and seeing him in old home movies and everything. And as it's kind of the song started unfolding, it I started realizing I was writing it about my dad, and then I asked him if we could just lean into that, and I could make this a personal song for me. And he's Canadian, so he was, of course, he agreed to anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, man. And so, yeah, it just kind of became about my dad, and for that reason, I wanted it on my record, and I had put it on socials, and I believe me playing it before I put it on the record, possibly. I can't remember for sure now, but I do. I know the comments and the DMs I was getting from people just talking about how, like, what we sometimes forget in the music business, that music means something, man.
Yeah.
And that was hitting people, and they're saying, telling me stories about, I think people want any excuse they can have to talk about their life. I mean, we're all that way,
Hmm.
and they kind of just use that opportunity to tell me about their parent, not necessarily their dad, or just someone that they lost, and how this song meant something to them. And that's what it's for.
I
That's what
mean,
we
that's the beautiful story and the beautiful way that music works through songwriters, and just a great way to put it. I love how you go into the room and it's not about anything at all, and then your dad pops up, and it ends up being about him. And
Yeah,
I hear it so many times from songwriters that the song leads the way, and you just kind of have to follow where it goes. I love that. So
absolutely.
this is the perfect example of that. This song, it's called "How to Remember You." Y'all check it out from Brett Sheroky.
Christmas Day, 88 on a Max LVHS. I pop it in and let it spin like a freight train it is. There's so much in you I forget. I could've swore you had some more all burning in your head. You ain't as tall as I recall, or near as young. Man, I swear, the man I do ain't the one who I'm seeing standing there. Used to be, I could see your face anytime that I close my eyes. Hear your voice through the noise, still feel your hand holding mine. Never thought when I lost you there'd be any more of you left to lose, but your memory's almost faded now, and I'm forgetting how to remember you. Got some shirts and hats of yours hanging in my closet. One or two still smell like you, but your fruit is fading off. Day by day, piece by piece, parts of you keep leaving me. Used to be, I could see your face anytime that I close my eyes. Hear your voice through the noise, still feel your hand holding mine. Never thought when I lost you, baby, any more of you left to lose, but your memory's almost faded now, and I'm forgetting how to remember. When the day comes and I see you on the other side. Are you someone that I'm even gonna recognize? Used to be I could see your face anytime that I close my eyes. Hear your voice through the noise, still feel your pain holding mine. Never thought when I lost you, baby, any more than left to lose, but your memories almost faded now, and I forget how that your memories almost faded now, and I forget how to remember you. Christmas Day, '88.